If you are ambitious and lazy, this episode is for me and everyone to talk in a plain and honest way together. I know the feeling when the head is always full of ideas, but each night when I look back, the road of life is still flat like the line of a sleeping heart. There was a time when I lived in Japan, my pay went up each year and it sounded fine. The problem was my spending went up the same way. When I saw it, I was running on a huge treadmill, running with sweat all over, but the view stayed the same. Science has a very sharp answer. The brain grew to like quick rewards, the things we can eat, see, and touch, not slow progress over many years. At the same time, the modern world runs on shared stories like money, companies, and job titles, things that are strong only when many people believe in them together. Stuck between a head that craves fast rewards and a world that asks us to be patient with abstract things, most of us pick safety. So life stays flat. I do not believe anyone is born lazy. It is often being stuck in a system. To get out, I went through 5 stages, no magic pill, just the way I did it. A software engineer who likes to measure and to automate. Stage 1, escape the flat slope. I start with the most boring thing, measure money. I write down every spend in 1 month. Not missing coffee, train tickets, or cloud plans. Then I automate 2 commands, move a bit of money to savings the moment the pay comes, and set a schedule to pay the fixed bills. When I automate, I need less willpower each day because the machine does it for me. The verb here is to fight myself less. Do not wait to have a lot before you save. A small steady amount is still strong because of something called compound interest, growth on the part that already grew. My brain likes to see compound interest as a line of ants carrying food. Each tiny bit looks like nothing, but together it becomes a full store. Stage 2, spark. Saving helps us stand steady, but keeping cash for too long loses to the trend that things get more costly over time. Instead of hiding cash under a pillow, I learned simple investing with a focus on index funds that follow the broad market. No bright promises, some years up, some years down, but over 10 years, the chance of steady results is much higher than holding only cash. At this time, some friends feel strange. Why so serious all of a sudden? In truth, I only changed the game, from collecting fake points with likes to collecting real points with assets, and I keep one small rule so I do not run out of cash. Build an emergency fund first, invest the rest on a steady plan. Do not chase hot news. Stage 3, speed up with 3 C words: cash flow, connections, confidence. Cash flow is fuel. I open a side gig that is very not shiny cut cloud costs for small firms, then write a tool to send error alerts by itself, then take paid code review and set packages. Small services, fast money cycles, learning right away. Connections are the pipes. I choose to post short tech notes, tell about bugs I faced, and send thanks to the right person at the right time. The real world info network is not even like a neat square net, it is a graph with center nodes. You need a few nodes like that, people who open doors to chances. To get that, give value before you ask to receive. And confidence comes from practice with small risk. Each week do one thing that is a bit scary, demo a fix to a client, write a cold offer, ask for a fee that matches the work. The shaky feeling will fall like a muscle that gets trained. Stage 4, expand. Here I stop collecting toys and start to collect assets. For me, assets have 3 kinds. 1 is money making assets, stock, bonds, and sometimes putting money into a project that I understand deep down in the tech side. 2 is skill assets, things that when put together give an unfair edge like writing, speaking, teaching, plus being able to design high-load web systems and do cloud architecture. 3 is content assets, posts, courses, and open source toolsets. They work even when I sleep. The way of thinking here is like when people in history moved from hunting to farming, put in work first, harvest in the next season. But unlike the farming trap that made people in the past work more to feed the machine, I try to keep the setup light, make fixed promises smaller, make the lever of knowledge bigger. Stage 5, mastery. I measure freedom with 2 very everyday numbers: total living costs each month and passive income each month. When the second number stays above the first by 1.5, you breathe easier and have the courage to say no to the wrong project. But mastery is not lying on a beach. It is the right to choose to learn a new instrument, choose to teach a free class on the weekend, choose to give time to family. I choose to mentor a few young people who are new to the job. Teaching back forces me to understand deeper, and in a strange way, the network gets thicker in ways I did not expect. There are a few rules that help me stay on track. 1. Optimize the system, not willpower. What repeats should turn into a process and be automated. 2. Think in networks, not in isolation. 1 good email can link you to 10 people. 1 clear post can live for many years and lead you by itself into new rooms. 3. Remember that every order around us, money, companies, brands, stands firm thanks to shared belief. Do not let your belief drift with ads. Choose the story that you write on purpose. If you are on the flat part now, it is okay. We all start there. Do not look for thunder, bolt motivation. Look for small friction to remove. 1 auto bill. 1 investment account open and ready. 1 night with notifications off to write down 3 skills you can sell right now. Then tomorrow do 1 thing that is a bit scary. The day after, send a message to a person you respect. A life change is rare from 1 giant choice. It is like me, and you turn on 1 small switch each day, and let the network of those switches grow over time. I believe you are not lazy. With 1 right spark, the treadmill will turn into a real road. And then, the road is not flat anymore, it bends to our will.